Paul and Barnabas have returned to the city of Antioch. The group of believers there, the church. They stayed there a long time, telling stories about the many things that happened on their journeys. One day, a group of men who were fellow believers came to the city of Antioch and were teaching the believers, the Antioch church, about a particular Jewish religious custom that the law of Moses required them to do, questioning them about why or why not to continue to practice it, confusing the believers. Paul and Barnabas, I'm sure, were angry and upset. They strongly disagreed with what they were teaching. With much discussion, there was still no agreement, so Paul and Barnabas and other church leaders decided to go to Jerusalem and ask the apostles. There was much discussion with the apostles, Paul and Barnabas, and the other church leaders. I would imagine there was yelling and arguing. Not that that is acceptable behavior. But after all, they were human, just like you and me. Remember, God doesn't exclude anyone from becoming part of His family. Why was there so much discussion and disagreement? We know that God doesn't exclude anyone from becoming part of His family, because we can read what Jesus said about it in the Bible. But during the time of Paul and Barnabas, there was no Bible. They were living what we now read in the Bible of what Jesus said from Father God. Hey, did you notice everyone we are talking about are all fellow believers, Christians, following Jesus together? Yes, believers following Jesus will have disagreements, arguments, and get upset with each other. Even now it happens. That's one reason we need Jesus to help us, to guide us. We can work all things out with each other with the help of Jesus. I'm not saying it will not sometimes be hard, because sometimes it will. Be sure to check out You Can Do Hard Things, episodes 1 and 2, if you haven't already. What I am saying is Jesus will help us through the hard things in life, our friendships, families, or classmates, if we trust Him and ask Him for help. Do you want to put your trust in Jesus? Do you want Jesus to help you? You can. He will. Just ask Him. Start by saying, Jesus, I give you my life. That's what He wants from us, to surrender our life to Him. If you just said, Jesus, I give you my life, and truly believe that in your heart, then welcome to the family of God. Be sure to tell someone you trust about your decision to trust and follow Jesus. And we'd love to hear your story too.